You can change your life just by changing your mind. I will never understand those people where it's like, oh, it's so hard for me to change my life. Oh, I'm just stuck in this cycle over and over again. First of all, bitch, you can literally change your life with literally a mindset change, okay? If you change your mind, you can change your life. Hi everyone, it's me, Eternally Elle, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to change your mindset in order to change your life. Now, in order to actually undergo a mindset change, you really have to put in the work, okay? I'm not saying that this is easy at all, okay? Because changing your mindset takes discipline. Okay, it's like a lifestyle change. You want to lose weight, you have to start going to the gym. The best part about losing weight is buying all the stuff that you want, right? You buy the gym membership, you get excited about it, you buy the healthy food, you buy the bloom powder or whatever it is, right? And you get so excited about this lifestyle change until you actually have to drive to the gym. Until you actually have to walk up the staircase of that gym. Until you actually need to be like, oh shit, like, I actually gotta work out now, right? So it's a whole lifestyle change, right? And the fun part that people try and sell about like, oh, changing your mindset is like doing meditations, doing affirmations, doing the skincare, etc., right? Whatever that may be for a mindset change. But no one talks about when you first start meditating, it's going to feel like a chore. Trust me, it was one of my goals to continue on my healing journey and to continue changing my mindset, right? And I found meditation to be one of those things, right? I wanted to become more calm. I wanted to ease my anxiety. I wanted to, just have a different perspective on life, right? So when I started to meditate for the first time, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool, But then after days of doing it twice a day, every day, it started to feel like a chore. I'm just like, well, damn, like, this doesn't feel as fun anymore, But that did not stop me from doing my meditations, okay? You do not dictate your actions based on your emotions, okay? You completely detach your emotions from your goals. Because here's the thing, right? You can be super emotional once you reach your goals, but once you're actually in the process of getting to your goals, you have to be disciplined. You have to be motivated, okay? And you may not feel motivated all the time. I get it. I have ADHD, so my motivation goes like in the window and then out the window, like it's very unpredictable, right? However, I don't care how unmotivated I feel, I will still do it. And that's called being disciplined, okay? I will still get up every morning, put on my 5-minute meditation. I will still get up every morning and do my skincare. Why? Because I know this is leading to something better, okay? Being disciplined is crucial for a mindset change because you know that this will only benefit you in the future. So why would you stop now? Okay? And this will also help you build your self-trust because when you tell yourself something that you're going to do something over and over again and you're the type to always flake, you're the type to always like never show up for yourself, your mind's just going to be like, oh, she thinks she's going to do this, but then she's never going to follow through with it. Like, she really thinks that she's going to meditate twice a day? She really thinks that she's going to do her skincare twice a day and never miss? Yeah, right. She always misses. She always does this, and this, right? And I don't even want to speak this out into existence because you guys know how I feel about the universe and negative affirmations. Like, I don't want to put any of that out there. But I'm just giving you guys an example, right? So if you've never been the type of person to be disciplined, you've never been the type of person to actually be consistent on things that will benefit you, that this is the time to change that, okay? This is your sign from the universe, okay? Me, hello, Elle. This is your sign from the universe to actually be consistent in what you want to do, okay? Because I don't care how much you need to remind yourself that like, oh, this is going to help me out in the future. Oh, if I do my skincare, I'm going to have nice, healthy, glowing skin. Oh, if I do my meditation, my anxiety levels are going to go down. Oh, if I do meditation, I'm going to have a better perspective on life, a calm state of mind. I don't care how many times you have to tell yourself that. Keep telling yourself that, okay? If that's really the only thing that's going to make you get out of bed and do what you got to do what you have to do, okay? Last year, I started doing my 10K steps a day thing, right? And then once winter came along, I was like, nah, the weather's too cold, I can miss out. And then I just didn't go on my walks anymore. And I was just like, what am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? Like, I'm doing a dishonor to myself. Every single time you miss out on doing your skincare routine or every single time you miss out on doing something that will benefit you in the future, just remember that you will never get your desired results. You will literally never get beautiful skin like this if you don't do your fucking skincare every day. You know what I mean? You're doing a dishonor to yourself. You're doing a dishonor to your future life, to your future self, okay? You really think your future self wants you to be missing out on things that she knows is best for you? You know it's best for you now, so imagine your future self's gonna be like, hey, get up, go do this. Come on, let's go do this right now. Like, it's like if you want to lose weight, right? Let's say like you're overweight or your doctor tells you, hey, like, you know, you got to put some off. You know, you've just been eating really unhealthily. You haven't been getting up. You haven't been moving your body, right? Or you've just been like eating like emotionally, right? And you decide, hey, like I really got to put this weight off, you know, whatever, right? And then you decide to eat healthy one day, go on our walks one day, maybe do a little exercise here and there one day. And then you just don't anymore because you're like, oh, I'm tired of this, you know, I'm just going to go back into my old habits. No. How are you going to lose weight that way, you know? Like, you have to be consistent, okay? If you want to lose weight, you have to do the work. You have to eat better. You have to exercise more. You have to move your body more, okay? So that's the thing. You have to be consistent in order to reach your goals. There's also this one thing, right, where it's called fixed mindset versus growth mindset, okay? I learned about this in school personally, but if you guys haven't, get your pens and papers out, okay? Because I'm going to teach you. So, a fixed mindset is a mindset basically where you believe you cannot do something just because that's how it is, right? It is what it is, right? I also fucking hate that saying. I hate when it's like, oh, it is what it is, like whatever. No, it isn't what it is because I want to fucking change this, but whatever, right? So, a fixed mindset, right, as an example, right? Let's say, like, you are learning how to drive, right? And then you accidentally hit the curb or you accidentally do, like, an illegal turn or whatever, right? And you're just like, oh my god, like, I can't believe I did that. I'm so bad at driving. Like, I must just be a bad driver. That is a fixed mindset, right? Because if you do something bad for the first time or if you fail at something the first time, of course you're not going to be good at it, bitch. Of course you're not going to be good at it. And that's okay. You need to accept that. You can't just be like, oh, I suck at playing the flute this one day, so I must suck. In general, I'm just going to give it up, whatever, right? Like, no. That's what a fixed mindset is. And I don't want you guys to fall into that habit because you're just going to think that everything that you aren't good at the first time or that you aren't good at the 5th time. I don't care. Okay, practice makes perfect. If you fail the 1st or 5th time, and you automatically are like, whatever, it's done, that's a fixed mindset, babe. You got to get out of that. Whereas in a growth mindset, you believe that you can do anything, okay? You believe that you can, as long as you put the work in and the effort in, you can achieve anything and you can be able to do anything, right? So instead of, you know, driving for the first time and you hit the curb or you do an illegal turn, right? Instead of being like, oh, I guess I just must be a bad driver, like, oh, I can never get better, whatever, right? Instead, you're like, hey, this is a mistake I made. This is my first time driving. This is my first time learning. I'm still learning, and I know I'm going to get better. That is the growth mindset, okay? You want to have that perspective for literally everything in life, okay? Because I remember when I first started out in chemistry this semester, I was just like, oh, hell no, this is way too much math. You know, my teacher, you know, like, she's going too fast. Now I have a 95. I have a 95 in the class. Why? Because I actually applied myself. I studied. I put in the work. I paid attention. I asked so many questions in the class. And I don't care if I come off as the annoying kid that's always asking too many questions. I don't give a fuck. This is my education. I mean, I'm grateful enough to not have to pay for it, you know, shout out to my mom. But my mom's paying for it, okay? I'm expected to get good grades. I'm expected to be a good student. Not everyone has this opportunity. Not everyone has their parents paying for their college. Not everyone can even afford to go to college. Parents are not. So I need to understand that, hey, we're not about to have a no fixed mindset, okay? We're about to have a growth mindset. We're about to get better and be better. Let's say you're playing the flute and a wrong note comes out. Oh, I guess I must suck at the flute. Oh, I'm never going to play the flute again. No. Oh, I played the wrong note? My bad. Let me try that again. Let me keep practicing. Let me make sure my breath control is good. Let me make sure I'm actually holding out on the right buttons, etc., right? I used to play the flute if you guys couldn't tell. But, yeah, having a growth mindset will really help you elevate your life. It'll give you that motivation to keep doing better. It'll give you that motivation to be like, hey, I'm not perfect, but I know I can perfect a skill if I wanted to. I can keep going. I can keep trying. And that's all that matters, okay? You keep trying. You never fucking give up. And that is what matters. So be sure to have that growth mindset about yourself as well. Make sure that you have that mindset being, hey, I can be better. I may be in a rough spot now. I may be in a rough patch now with myself, but watch. In a couple months, you won't even be able to recognize me, bitch. You won't even be able to recognize me. Okay? And I know that I am putting in the work myself when my friend that I've known since 2015 has said, hey, Elle, you're doing really good with your life. You're doing absolutely well. I can just tell how much you've changed since high school. And when I tell you guys, that almost brought me to tears, like I swear to God, right? Because I'm just so grateful to be on this healing journey and to recognize the change not only within myself, but within my surroundings, because I was able to cut out whatever no longer served me. Okay? I recognize my growth and other people recognize my growth. And that means the world to me, okay? Because I used to think that I could never change. I used to think that I can only stay this way because I was made this way, I was born this way, this is how I was raised, this is my environment, etc., right? But no. I am so much more capable of this life. I know I am meant to do great things. I've already done amazing things. I've already left lasting impacts on people. I have a whole community. You know what I mean? So I think it's really important to recognize that within yourself and to be like, hey, I'm the shit. I deserve to brag about myself. I don't give a fuck if I come off as cocky. My confidence cannot be wavered. My confidence cannot be shattered. I am a beautiful human being. And you guys deserve to know that about yourselves as well. That's all I want. This is why I make the content that I do. I know I'm meant for something greater. And life is only building me that path because I decide to think that about myself. I decide to say that out loud about myself. So it's becoming my reality. This is another thing too, right? You want to be good with your manifestations and your positive affirmations, right? You never want to speak ill of yourself out loud, even in your mind. Like, even if you catch yourself having a negative thought about yourself, be like, hey, we don't do that no more. We don't think like that no more, girl. We do not think like that, okay? Because here's the thing. Your thoughts become your words, and your words become your reality. This is why talking to yourself in the mirror, doing positive affirmations, writing down what you want and how you're going to get it, like as if you already have it, is so important. This is why I also make content about, manifestation, because it is so important to me, and it actually changed my fucking life and how I see the world. How I see the world has changed because I decided to change my thoughts. Change your mind, change your reality. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like this video, comment under this video if you liked it, and subscribe. Also, make sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok at EternallyElle. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, literally, Allied Universal came over to drive by my car. They're like, nope, no one's doing any dirty stuff here, sir. Just filming my YouTube video. Like, he literally drove past me and like looked at me like this. And I just smiled. I was like, nope, no one's doing no spicy stuff over here. I'm just filming my video, that's all.